Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to Cobol, where we will see how we can accept input value from a user. So just assume a scenario, you are working on a project and then you are supposed to create one program which accepts username and password but from user, not hard coded value. Okay, so far like what we did, so far like we created a variables and used value clause in order to assign some values to it, right? But now we don't want to hard code the things, we want to accept the actual values from the user itself. So how to do this? So to achieve this thing, we will use accept verb in Cobol program. Okay, so what accept verb will do, it will allow us to take user input. That input could be of any type, it could be alphanumeric, it could be alphabetic, it could be numeric. Okay, so it totally depend on the requirement, like how you are utilizing it, but you can accept any type of data using accept keyword, or you can say accept verb in Cobol. Okay, so in this session mainly we are going to discuss like how we can accept username and password. I want to cover two things, which is numeric as well as alphanumeric. That's why I have created this program in this way. Okay, so we will just see like how we can utilize accept to fetch username and password. We will proceed in the same manner. Firstly, I'll explain you the program. Then we will see the input as well as output. Okay, but before we start, I just want to recommend you, like if you have not watched the previous session, then I request you to please go and check out the previous sessions first, because those sessions are in proper sequence and sync. So if you refer the entire playlist in a sequential manner, then it would be very much easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Clear? Because for now we are just focusing on the accept keyword. Other thing we have already discussed, like the division, what is division, what is the structure, these all things are already covered, right? So I'm now taking option 2 for the program which I have already created. So taking option 2 on test pgm1. Okay, so now what we are doing here, firstly we have declared the identification division block. This block is just to store or showcase the program identity related information, like program ID, which is test pgm1, and it is denoting program name. Then we have author, which is denoting author name, which is texture method. Okay, so these are the two information which I have declared in order to show the user information related to program. Afterwards, we have declared 3 lines as a commented line. Why? Just to show you the topic name. Okay, I just want to show you the topic name in the source itself. That's why I have declared these commented line. Okay, so here you can see 5, 6, 7. These are 3 lines. Now, how we will write the comment line? We will start from first position. So 1. Okay, so count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this position, when you put asterisk, it will be considered as a commented line. So after that, whatever you will write will be considered as your comment line. Clear? So here I just show you the topic name, which is accepting user input. All right, let's move further. Now on line number 9, what we are doing, we have declared the data division. So under this data division, we have working storage section where we will declare all the variables that we are going to utilize in our program throughout the program. Okay, so make sure, like right now for this demo I just need 2 variables, so I declared 2 variables only. But if in your project you need more than 2 variables, you can declare all your variables under this working storage section. Okay, all right, now you can see we have declared 2 variables. The first variable is username. Let's see how we have declared it. The first thing we specify here is level number. And you know, in most of the cases we always provide the level number as 01, which is to show the higher data hierarchy. So 01 is denoting the higher data hierarchy. Then we have username, which is nothing but a data name or a variable name. So whenever you want to access this variable, you will use the same name, which is username. Then we are using PIC denoting the picture clause, and X of 40 is denoting the alphanumeric 40 characters. Remember one thing, in previous session what we did, like we were using the value clause in order to assign the values, but this time we are not going to utilize value clause. Why? Because this time we want to accept the input values directly from the user, and that's the main topic of our today's session. Okay, so that's why you can see not a single variable is using value clause, because we want to make this program dynamic. Otherwise it is hard coded, right? We were just using the hard coded value, but now I'm not using any value clause. So this line number 12 is, is saying that we are declaring the variable username, which can hold up to maximum 40 characters value. Then we are declaring the second variable, which is to show the level number as 01. Second variable is just to store the password or PWD. So here I'm declaring in the same way. 01 is for higher data hierarchy level number, and then PWD is a data name or a variable name. Then we have 9 of 10. 9 is denoting numeric and 10 is denoting 10 characters. So line number 30 is saying that we can store up to 10 numeric values, not character, okay, numeric digits into this variable PWD. Okay, so these are the two variables that I need for my demo. Then we have initiated the procedure division, and procedure division is the part where we always write the main logic of our program. So here what we are doing, firstly we are displaying the string which is enter username. So what it will do, it will just show the user that we are supposed to provide some value. So this is just a text for the user, enter username. Once user press enter there, then it will then we will execute this line, which is accept. So here we are using the accept verb or keyword to accept the input value. So simply write accept and then the variable where you want to accept those value. Okay, so I'm just accepting the value in my username variable, and then we will just terminate it with period sign. Then we are using on line number 20, we are accepting the password. Although we are not going to accept or show the password, because showing password is not a good thing, right? We never disclose the password, but this is just an example. That's why I'm showing you in a way. Okay. So same thing here also. On line number 20, we will just show the user message, enter PWD. Then we will accept the PWD. So here we are using accept verb with PWD variable, because we are going to store this value into PWD variable. Once we have received both values, then we will display both the values to back to the user, because this is just a demo program. So I just want to show the values to user. So line number 24, display input username, display input PWD. Okay, so these two lines will show the input values back to user. And then we are using stop run to terminate the program execution. So let's compile the program and see what all values we are getting from it and how we are providing the values. So I just compile the program. Now I'm calling it. So once I call this program, it will ask enter username. But you can see there is no place to provide the username, right? So simply press enter here, because it was written there. Now it is asking test pgm1 awaiting reply for positions 1 to 40, because we have declared the variable with maximum 40 digit. So but I'm going to provide some simple value, short name. So I just provide it here as Sharmit. Okay, then press enter. Now it is asking for PWD or password. So simply enter again, because here it is written, press enter to continue. Then we can provide the password. So for example, I'm providing password as 123. Remember one thing, that we are not going to show password to anyone, but still this is just a demo program. So I'm accepting the password and press enter. So now you can see it is showing input username is Sharmit, and after enter you can see input pwd is 123. Okay, so this is how, and this is exactly what we were expecting. We show the enter username, then we accepted the username, then we accepted the password, and then we are showing both the values. So this is how we can utilize accept verb in order to receive input values from user. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.